This emergency shelter in Fairhaven is under scrutiny. Nearly 1,000 people have signed an online petition asking for it to be relocated. They're citing safety and concerns of increased crime in the neighbourhood.
I'm concerned about the growing hatred towards the homeless.
The councillor who represents the area says he understands people are frustrated, but says the shelter is needed.
How am I feeling about the petition? One thing I would say is that I've been calling for that particular shelter to be reduced in size for over a year now. So that's the first thing. The second thing is we have to ask the second question when they are wanting this shut down is where do these people go?
The Salvation Army has 85 shelter beds. We are told they're in high demand every day. Its overnight warming shelter has been seeing an average of 140 people. This week, 160 people came for help.
It's a really clear indicator of the fact that we need this overnight warming center in the winter, and that we're seeing 150 people there is an indication that there aren't enough shelter spaces. But we're currently in a situation, and for the foreseeable future, when we do need shelter beds to supplement the housing that is being built. And so it's obvious from this winter that there are not enough shelter beds in town.
We need to look at more long-term sustainable solutions.
This housing advocate says homelessness is increasing in the city and their affordable rental units are always in demand. She says while shelters are needed for some, more housing is another much needed solution.
We have to recognize that not everybody's going to be a homeowner and not everybody is going to be able to be successful in market rentals. So when we think about that, then we need to assess what's missing, what transitional housing is missing, what affordable housing, supportive housing is missing for folks to have a choice or an option to be able to live and to successfully stay housed.
Advocates say more shelters and housing infrastructure is needed. And they urge people who don't want shelters in the neighbourhoods to think of those who can't even afford to have a roof over their heads. Pratish Dayal, CBC News, Saskatoon.